like you in live selling whilst you're live, selling on Amazon and selling on Facebook and YouTube. And that's what we're exploring and looking at in this series of regular broadcasts in the group. Now, whilst I'm live in the group, you can ask me any questions that you like, and I will do my best to answer. If I don't know the answer, then I can find somebody who does. Okay, now the first order of the day is to actually move this, which was stuck out of my head. This is me before I actually go on Amazon Live. I've set up the broadcast, okay, in my studio, and I've set up the broadcast on my iPad, and all of that is ready to go. And I just need to put that stand. This stand, by the way, I can't get it in shot. It's a 5-foot iPad stand. When I started broadcasting on Amazon 4 months ago, I had to make a choice between getting an iPhone and getting an iPad. Now, Mark had already got the iPhone and realized that the real estate on a phone is not enough to actually host a show. So, recommendation is that you actually use an iPad. iPad about £300, and that's your entry fee, or it was your entry fee into going live on Amazon, because there is an app which is on the iPad, and that allows you to actually set up a show. Okay, so you need an image, you need a title, that's it. Then need the carousel. Now, keep talking about carousel. When you're actually live on Amazon Live, there are up to 40 items that you can actually display on screen whilst you actually talk about them. But that's basically it. Only 1 in 5 people has something which is Apple. Okay, iPhones, iPads, iPods. That's only 1 in 5 of the population of the world. So logically, it makes sense that Amazon have taken the step to do this. Amazon are going to release an Android app. Now, I've already paid for my iPad, so I welcome this advice with open arms. It means I can host from my phone, from my Android tablet, from anywhere in the world, including Europe. So Amazon are going to release this. There is no date yet. Mr. Moore, who's very close to Amazon, hinted that it was on its way, but we can't give a release date. But what it does mean is that we will be able to create and host the show from Android mobiles, which is a great step forward, because it means you don't have to buy an iPhone, you don't have to buy an iPad. You can use your existing Android equipment. Just hinted, most of the world are actually on Android. I'm sure there are quite a few people we know are on iPhone, but Android is the main system. Okay. One of my well, let's take a look around Amazon Live. I'm going to bring this up on screen, and it should say shared screen. I'm going to hide that. And just a minute, bring it up on screen, take myself off solo, and go picture in picture. That way around. Okay, and I'm going to change theme. When will we get more themes? That's the question we've been asking for quite a few years. Let's change to what's called the new theme still. Okay, so this is Amazon Live. I'm just going over to the page at the moment, and somebody's just stopped broadcasting, so I'm going to refresh the page. Excuse me while I refresh the page. As I say, I'm here to answer any questions you have about Amazon Live. I'm broadcasting in the group and on YouTube, and this is going to be a regular feature at the same time each day. So in the States, you can wake up at 6:30 in the morning and come and watch, and in the UK 11:30, and in Belgium and Europe 12:30. And you can come and ask any questions about live broadcasting. Now, this is a broadcast that's live at the moment, and what we can notice is that there are 278 people watching, and that's incredible. and watching, commenting, and following. And you'll notice the right-hand corner, exploring CR, just started following Countess of Low Carbs. And there are two things you can actually do while you're watching a live broadcast. One is to unmute, which is what I'm not going to do at the moment. And then the second is to follow. Now I'm following, and so a lot of other people as well. And we can go full screen.
And enjoy meeting our new friends. That desk cycle, by the way, great price.
And
price drop on that. Wait,
going to mute again. Okay. So we are muted. All right. So the thing is that Amazon feature one of the live broadcasts. So when you're actually broadcasting, you can be featured on amazon.com/live. And this is where Amazon send the majority of the traffic. Now, as the iRobot Roomba has been talked about, this video, and I'll show you hopefully, I'm just going to check this out. This video will actually be shown on that page. So, okay, so what I can do is I'm going to be very daring here. I'm going to do a second screen share. And it will come up and I can select the Chrome tab, and I think it's that one. No, that one. Okay. I'm going to put these side by side. Okay, so I've got a new shared screen, and this is one of the things about Amazon Live. If I put this full screen, you can still hear me. You can see that this is the page for the iRobot Roomba. And as we scroll down the page, you can see that the live broadcast we were watching a moment ago is actually appearing on this page. And it says live streams related to this product. And you can click on that and you can actually watch live on the amazon.com.live, or you can watch it on the product page. Okay. And that means that you, as a broadcaster, we're being given the ability to actually be shown on Amazon product pages whilst we're live. So if I feature the TrebLab speaker, which I will be doing this afternoon, then I will be on the TrebLab page whilst I'm live and for some time after. And this is marketing that you're not. This is quite probably the best form of marketing that there's ever been, because you're appearing on amazon.com/live, and you're also appearing on the product page as well. Whilst it's featured in your carousel, you're on the product page. So anybody looking at that product will actually find out about you and your broadcast, which is why it's a good idea when you're live to do this. Okay, and have a logo. Yeah, now that's the BeLive logo, obviously. Have a logo and do have a lower third. So let's go for a lower third. Let's build this up. And if I go for, I haven't got any. Darn. Okay. For our next broadcast, I will have an overlay with me. Now, I've noticed that if I do a quick movement, I get the shakes and a blurred photo. So I'm just going to go back to my original camera. Okay. And hopefully my picture will sharpen up again in a second. Okay. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Okay. This is live broadcasting. Things are about to happen. Let's just change. Testing 1, 2. I need to make sure my microphone's working. I'm going to change camera. Okay. And I'm back. Okay. So basically, if you do go fuzzy, and that's caused by moving too fast, really. I don't know whether autofocus is on, but if it is, I've actually, yes, okay. But if we go back to the page, okay, on the top is the original broadcast, which is going out on amazon.com/live, and underneath that is the product page. And once they're talking about that product, you're being featured, and that's why you should have your logo on the screen and a lower third, so that when you're actually seen, yeah. The other thing I could do is, this should always be on, is to put your name on. Okay, so anybody watching on the page is actually going to see your name. Now, this is true wherever you're broadcasting. If you're trying to promote your own personal brand, you should show your name on screen. When I go live on Amazon Live, I'm getting north or more than 3,000 views of each broadcast that I do. Most of those will be like this one, where people see me on a page and then they just move on. Okay, but a lot, a great deal, enough to actually make it worthwhile doing this, will actually stay around and watch for a while. And they want to see who you are. So have your logo, have your name on screen for the majority of your broadcast, so that people can actually see who you are and remember who you are. Yeah, branding is ultra important. Whether you're on Amazon Live, Facebook Live, or YouTube Live, the screen should always be branded. Now, that reminds me, I need to go out to Canva and get some new branding for my broadcasts. I can't do it before this afternoon's broadcast, so I'll just display the BeLive logo on today's broadcast. But branding is important. You're getting seen not just on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch and your website. You're actually getting seen on, I woke up this morning, I still couldn't believe it. You're actually being seen. Your live broadcast is being seen on Amazon.com. And that's amazing to me, totally amazing to me. So let's stay on the page for a moment, and I'm going to come back, and this time I'm going to hide that and go picture in picture again. Okay, and you can see that I'm Stephen Healey. Wherever I am now, you'll see that. Okay, now if I go to that page and I'm on Discover at the moment, which shows me everybody who's live at the moment. Now, a point here. It is now 11:43 in the UK, which means it's 6:43 in the States. This broadcast is going out to people who get up very early. There is an audience from 6:30 onwards. I generally go live at 9 a.m. Eastern on a consistent basis, Monday through Thursday. I would say that, don't quote me on this, but if you start broadcasting from 1 p.m. onwards in the UK onto Amazon Live, then you will catch an audience. Okay. Now, if you are just first of all, you've got to become an Amazon influencer. That's step one, and the application details are actually in the group. Step two, you become an Amazon Rising Star. This means that you're actually inviting your own audience. When you have proved yourself to Amazon, you become an Amazon influencer. And it's at this point that you get shown on amazon.com/live and on product pages. Once you've got to this stage, your live broadcast is literally going out to the world. Literally. I still find it amazing. And to everybody watching in the live video sales group, please do say hello. I know you are. If you're watching on the replay, thank you. There are hints, tips, and tricks throughout this session. And if you've got any questions about Amazon Live, please ask. So I'm going to continue our exploration. This broadcast now, people are waking up. This broadcast started with, when we started, 238 viewers. It's now got 314, and that number will increase Okay. And then at the moment, as I mentioned, there is nobody else live at the moment. She has the whole audience to herself. Okay. Now you can follow people, and when you follow people, you can see the broadcasts of the people that you followed. Okay. And I'm following Best Home Deals, and I'm following all these people. I actually watch a lot of live video on Amazon Live to listen and learn. Yeah. So you can follow people. When you follow people, you get notified of when they're going live. And in addition to that, you actually can go to the tab, the following tab, and you can see the latest broadcasts from everybody that you follow. Now, say I do this basically because I'm still learning the ropes. Okay. Then next thing is browse. Now the browse feature works by category. Okay. And categories are new to Amazon Live. So if you're new, you get in that category. Let's just have a look. And these people are doing their first broadcasts on Amazon Live. And let's just take a look at one at random. Okay. And not press on. I'm trying to find something original. Okay, that's a cooking program. Okay, so this is the cooking show on Amazon Live, and how to do sweet potato and zucchini stew, and with unique tips. Okay, now when it's on replay, we can watch it. We can see the items in the carousel. Okay, these are the items that have been chosen by the medical medium, and we can still click the link and be taken to the page. But the thing to be aware of is that this is the price at the time the broadcast went out. It may have changed. So do check the price when you actually get to the page. But this is a great resource for watching different styles. I notice a lot of people actually like to stand up and broadcast. Okay, in the world we are coming from, which is desktop broadcasting, we tend to be sat down like I am now. Okay. So it's going on, and over to electronics. And I'm picking the electronics tab, hopefully, and it's going to change to electronics. Now I'm looking at broadcasts all about electronics, and nobody is live at the moment. As I say, going live from 8 a.m. Eastern is probably the best, 1 p.m. in the UK. And these are categorized as electrical. As I come down the page, okay, you can see at the bottom there, Nick and I went live yesterday, and we go live. That's Nick 1, that's Nick 2. We go live on Mondays at 2 o'clock in the UK, and we've got a 90-minute show, and we talk about items that we own which are electrical, which is cameras, microphones, green screens, audio equipment, headphones, speakers, you name it, we talk about it. And we answer questions on broadcasting, and people buy when we do go live. Just a reminder of the way this works. Once people are watching your broadcast and they click a link, let's just take this one. So this is our show from yesterday, which is on replay, and you can turn the volume up and listen. You can follow, or you can just watch the broadcast. Now I'm going to stop the broadcast. Okay. You can see underneath, this is my carousel, and I've got the TrebLab speaker, I've got the TrebLab earbuds, I've got my Logitech Brio, I've got my microphone, Audio Technica, I've got Nick's camera, I've got Angelica's microphone, I've got TP-Link Deco. Just a reminder, TP-Link Deco is a British product, and I sell quite a number of those in my live broadcast where I actually explain how they work. and then my gimbal. Okay, so I've got 40 different items in this carousel, the vast majority of which I actually own. Now, because this is in the electronics section, people can come and watch the replay. Now, it has to be said, I'll come back to me for a moment because this is important. Amazon Live is all about the live. It's during the live broadcast that people will click in a carousel. It's a smaller part, I mean smaller, is when people watch the replay and click the carousel. Doesn't happen as much. Well, I'm going to get it wrong, but 95% of the action is when people actually watch you live. Now, once you become an Amazon insider, as you've seen, Amazon will send you the audience simply by the fact that your broadcast is being seen on product pages. So when people are looking for a camera, looking at the Brio, and I show the Brio on screen, I will appear on the Brio page, the only Brio page on Amazon, which means that people come and watch the broadcast. Yeah. This is the magic of Amazon.com. You're not just live on one page. When I go live, I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube, but that's a very small part of the audience. The majority of the audience, 99.9% of my audience, is on Amazon Live. And every time somebody clicks an item in the carousel and buys something in the next 24 hours, I get paid. Okay, Nick gets paid. Our friends Brigetti, Marco get paid. Adair gets paid. Okay, so this is a great time to actually broadcast on Amazon Live. Okay, now this is an impromptu show. I will be back this time tomorrow and this time on Thursday. So I'm going to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just for half an hour. And you're more than welcome to join me and ask me any questions. As this is the first broadcast, it's a testing ground as to how I actually run the show. But I just want to make this, if you're actually watching now, then I'm going to say that Amazon are going to release an Android app. No time scale on it, but Amazon will be releasing an Android app, which means that you'll no longer need to use your iPad or your iPhone. You can use an Android phone or an Android tablet to actually control the broadcast from. And just to confirm that, okay, we'll be able to create and host the show from tablet. Now I'm going to take my name off because hopefully this is not Amazon Live and there's no need for me to actually keep it. But do have, when you're live selling, do have your name on the screen at all times so that when people flash by, they'll see it out of the corner of the right and they'll remember it. Okay, people remember things they've seen. They do, especially if you see them quite a lot. So basically, we've looked at Amazon Live. There's one other feature of Amazon Live which I want to show. So I'm going to stop screen share. I'm going to stop that screen share. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Okay, I'm going to do another screen share. I'm going to close that tab. Just bear with me a moment. Close that tab. And I'm going to share this tab. So close that. And come back to me. And I'm now going to share the right tab. Okay, screen share. And Chrome tab. And Amazon Live. I'm going to bring that on screen. This has happened in the last few weeks. I did a video about it, but I'm going to talk about it now. Amazon, when you become an Amazon influencer, you get your own shop on Amazon, which is a static shop in which you can display Amazon products that you like and want to market, you can put up shoppable images, and you can do short videos about the products as well. And if somebody clicks on your short video, you will earn a commission. Okay, that is an alternative to actually going live. But Amazon have given every broadcaster their own page. And we've just been looking at the video that Nick and I did yesterday. And underneath that, you can see the carousel, which is still active. People can still buy. But you can also see all the broadcasts that I've done in the last 3 months. All of those can be replayed, and the carousels are active. So people can still buy from a previous broadcast. I've got now a permanent link that I can share, which says, these are my Amazon Live broadcasts. When I go live, you'll see me live. When my live is finished, you can watch the replays. Okay, so I can now give out one fixed URL for people to watch all my broadcasts. This has not been done, well, it's been done after a fashion, but I don't think anybody's done it so well. So my broadcasts from the last 3 months are all there. And you can see I actually started out doing a program called Touring Castles and National Parks, or How to Become a Licensed DJ. I remember doing that program. But nowadays we've matured, and now I do live video production weekly and lights, camera, action. I'm broadcasting, as it says, it shows my upcoming broadcasts. So if people ask me, when are you broadcasting next? I can send a link to this page. This is a permanent link, and it's showing that I'm live today at 2 p.m. in the UK. I'm live tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the UK. I clicked it. Okay. So I'm live tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm live with Marco on Thursday, and I'm still planning a Microsoft broadcast. Let's go back to this one, which was broadcast 21 hours ago. So that's Nick and I broadcasting on BeLive. So I can give people the link to one page, and people can see my recorded shows, my live broadcast, and my upcoming broadcast. So one page encompasses all three. So if you're marketing, that is the link you want to share. One Amazon, you've got your own page on Amazon.com. This is marketing nirvana. This is, where can I find you? Amazon.com. Here's the link. It just trips off the tongue, doesn't it? Amazon.com is where you can find me. It doesn't get any better than that. Well, it does. Amazon.com with the BeLive logo. So this is, as I say, the first episode. It's sort of feeling my way, and I will have in future episodes guests to join me on screen. And basically, the idea is BeLive wants you to be able to sell more in 2022. The whole aim of this group is to help you to sell live on Amazon Live, on Facebook, on YouTube, and everywhere else that you broadcast. And we're going to be talking about every topic that's involved in doing a live broadcast. Now, this broadcast today is part of my preparation for this afternoon, because I'm able to test out my camera and my microphone, and I won't change a thing. And in 2 hours' time, I'll just go live on Amazon Live. Now, normally I go live. It's the other thing I'll talk about. How long do you go live for? Well, truth of it is that people are coming in and out and watching you all the time. Every time you go live on Amazon Live, you have a totally different audience, apart from the people who get reminders, your followers. The longer you go live for, the more people see you, the more sales you'll make. Going live for 20 minutes, okay, it's going live and you're actually telling the world that you're selling. Going live for an hour, you're getting there. An hour long broadcast is good. Going live for 90 minutes is probably the one that I do most. So that's to go live. So I catch 2 o'clock, I catch 3 o'clock, and that's basically I'm live on the East Coast from 9 till 10:30 and 2 to 3:30. And those are one of the prime times during the day. It is pointless, I would suggest, broadcasting on Amazon.com before 12 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern. There will not be, unless somebody proves me wrong, I don't think there'll be an audience. Yeah. Broadcast at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there will be an audience. So I'm willing to be proved wrong on that, and to learn. And what I'm doing, I mean, I'm learning new things every day on Amazon.live from my fellow broadcasters, from the support groups on Facebook, from running this group, from listening to you, and from helping you. So I want to get a shout out to Grant, who has become an influencer, and to my fellow influencers and insiders, and to you. If you're thinking about going live, then just do it. And on tomorrow at 11:30 in the UK, I will be talking about getting ready to go live, which is what I've been doing today. Okay. Thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And goodbye for now. That's a wrap, isn't it? That's definitely a wrap.